We are live. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum. Now let's hop on over to the other side. Mute you, that's better. Alright, let's make sure streams are both live. They are. How about here? No. That's better. Now we're live. Let's get YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, Twitch, Kick. And let's grab YouTube chat. Toss you over there. Rumble chat. Pop out. Go over there and close you. Odyssey chat. Let's make sure the stream's going well. Huh. Refresh. Okay, back to the desktop is Odyssey. No, Odyssey does not like me for some reason. Well, let's stop and we'll troubleshoot in a bit. But either way, we can still pop out the chat, toss it in there just so we don't have to worry about it right now. Twitch, pop out chat, hop over there and close and kick. Pop out chat, go over there, and close you. Okay, now let's get back to desktop 1. Let's get back to Odyssey. And let's make sure to modify that. Nope, that's not where it goes. There's the RTMP stream. RTMP key. Paste. Okay. And Odyssey, let's retry. Can you connect? Yes, you can. It looks like I just messed up the stream key when I was refreshing it. So you can. It looks like I just messed. There we go. That's good. We got all 5. So let's get out of desktop 2. Let's hop on over here. Make sure we got everything playing as it should be. Good, good, good. Very good. And we got the notification that I'm live. So yeah, I got a opportunity with Stream Elements to do a shill stream, and it's actually quite perfect because I am in a position to do that this upcoming week because I'm gonna have the week off from work. So in addition to catching up on a bunch of my streams, yeah, we'll be doing some sponsored Star Trek stuff. Okay, one last notification. I just need to put my stream announcements up, and we can get going. That's Crush. Now let's go to the latest page. Control F. Doki, and sorry, but you're gonna hear a few of those. Actually, huh? That's strange. Why you're even able to hear that? Doki Live, perfect. Let's just quote you. Okay. I think I will be wrapping up my Doki Doki Literature Club Plus streams. If my voice holds, I should have the rest of the game done tonight. Let's get the IRL. Boom. And boom. And we can get rid of that quote at the end. Submit. Oh. Nope. Let's cut. Put you to the top. Save changes. Good. Copy. Let's hop on into Discord. We got my stream announcement. That's good. On a series. And LP Beach. Oh, actually, I do know one thing. I don't know if I changed my, Twitch. No, I haven't. Very good. Let's put you away. Copy. Let's make sure we have the right announcement. Bring the Stabbities. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Good. Done. Oh, and we got an ad break on Twitch. Cool, cool. Well, let's leave that as it is. We'll let that continue. In the meantime, we'll update Kick to also be Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Perfect. Save. Good here. Alright, 10 seconds left in the ad break, and we can get going. Okay, and I just need to remind myself the voice. Well, Sayori's just like right here, you know, she's all the happy little, she's the happy girl, kind of high voice, yada blah blah blah. And Natsuki is like all nasally and everything, duh. Oh, Monika's just, you know, she's just this abused person, but she tries to be as gracious as she can. She's kind of a little bit higher, but she tries to be a little more realistic. And Yuri is right down here directly in the microphone, with a very, subdued voice that... Oh, jeez! I already destroyed my voice with that one bit of Yuri. Oh, man, this is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good at all. Okay, let's turn off starting soon, just in time for the music to come to an end. And hold on. There we are. Episode 33, yes. Episode 33. Nothing there, that's fine. Good. Hello, and welcome to episode 33 of Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm Bring Stabbity, the stabbiest stabby that ever stabbityed, and we are in the final stretch of Doki Doki Literature Club. We are on the last section of side stories. We're on the 6th set. We've done trust, understanding, respect, balance, and reflection all done. And number 6 is self-love. So let's hop to it and see how much the Dokis love themselves. Remember, loving yourself is a sin. It's only been 1 day since Yuri's letter was delivered to Natsuki, with Monika's help. Because Yuri chose not to attend the club meeting that day, she and Natsuki haven't faced each other since. Although it's only lunchtime, Yuri finds herself anxiously counting the hours until she will need to face the outcome of her efforts, whether good or bad. And because the passing by of students was making her feel even more anxious, Yuri picked out the most secluded spot she could find to spend her lunch. Because this staircase is under maintenance, no student would have any reason for coming here. It's such a relaxing feeling to have a moment of solitude in the middle of a frantic school day. Eep! Eep! What are you doing here? I just... Yuri grips her book with enough force to wrinkle the pages beneath the pressure of her thumbs. Well, what are you doing here? I just came to get a drink from the vending machine. The other one's out of the drink I like. Yuri notices Natsuki fidgeting with a few coins between her fingers. She nods, avoiding eye contact. Natsuki, also looking away, shuffles over to the vending machine. It's so quiet that every one of her movements seems to reverberate through the entire stairwell. After far too long, she finally receives her beverage, which she then fidgets with in place of the coins. It's some kind of iced tea. But instead of leaving right away, Natsuki just stands in place. She glances all around her. It's like way too quiet back here. It's creepy. I mean, that's not what I meant really. I mean, it's totally cool that it's your thing or whatever. Like, I can see how it suits you, so... not because I think you're creepy or something. I didn't mean that either. You know, I'm just gonna stop talking. That seems like a good idea. It's okay. Everything is okay. Yuri finds herself attempting some words of comfort after hearing Natsuki stammer herself into dejection. Seemingly in response, Natsuki approaches the base of the staircase and hesitantly sits herself down near Yuri. Well, I can leave if you want. Yuri shakes her head. Natsuki twists the cap off her drink and takes a sip. Despite receiving Yuri's general permission, Natsuki doesn't say anything more. Yuri continues to read, or at least pretends to. And the two just sit there for a long time. The tension seems to fade a little bit as time passes. Even without any words, this seems to mean at least something, though it's not clear what that may be. Lunch ends more quickly than expected. Natsuki is the first to stand up with her empty drink bottle. Are you coming today? To the club? Yuri nods. I'm sorry for being so awkward. I'm really bad at talking about this stuff. I just can't for some reason. I don't know why. But I want to, eventually. There's no rush, I promise. Thanks. It's the next day. Natsuki appears from around the corner and steps up to the vending machine, glancing at Yuri as she does so. Today, she seems to be holding some kind of book as well. Oh, you're here again? Well, I just came here to read this because there aren't any people around here. Oh, I thought you didn't like how quiet it was. Well, I don't, but there's no people here. Wow, Natsuki, really? You're calling Yuri not people. I mean, that's something you only do to communists. I see. Natsuki sits down. The mood feels much different today than it did yesterday. After yesterday's lunch and the club meeting that followed, Natsuki and Yuri are beginning to feel more relaxed around each other again. Although Yuri's letter is still lingering in the back of Natsuki's mind, she continues to detour around it. But it's okay that I'm here? Yeah, I don't care. I mostly just don't feel like dealing with the crap I get from my friends about it. Especially since, like, they all just assumed I stopped reading manga after I joined the literature club. Not that I'm trying to hide it from them exactly, but I just don't want it to come up again now after I've waited so long for this new volume to come out. Literally months at this point.
You don't have other friends who are into manga?
Jeez. Not unless online friends count. And Sayori, but that's different because she's not exactly into it. She just likes it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, you're lucky that the books you're into at least just look like books, so you don't have to feel like everyone's constantly judging you by what you're reading.
That would be so awful.
Yeah, you know, Yuri, despite the fact that that's what you literally did to Natsuki.
Especially since I already hate attention so much.
Well, it's a good thing I have thick skin, I guess. By the way, I would totally recommend finding some friends online if you haven't already. If you're like me and have no one to share your hobbies with.
Oh, I have online friends. Since middle school, actually. I was especially desperate back then. It's somewhat embarrassing to reminisce about those days. Sometimes I feel like the me from a few years ago would have benefited from a good smack across the face.
Oh, whatever. We were just stupid kids back then anyway. Some of the fanfics I wrote, thank God I used a pseudonym. But I liked it at the time. I got a lot of fulfillment out of it. And plus, I can look back and say with confidence that I've become a better person since then. So I don't think I would change anything.
I wonder if a few years from now we'll think the same thing about our current selves.
Probably.
That doesn't make you uncomfortable?
No, of course not. I don't care what other people think of me, especially someone who doesn't even exist yet. Alright, here. Natsuki raises her hand to her face and forcefully slaps her own cheek. That's me from the future coming to terms with me right now. Also, ow, I didn't mean to do it that hard. Yuri doesn't seem to react. But then, to Natsuki's surprise, Yuri shyly looks the other way before lifting her arm and doing the same thing to herself, loudly smacking her cheek. Now, better smacking her cheek than clapping her cheeks. She turns red and stares into her lap, but is unable to hide a smile, as though it was a really funny joke. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't know you had it in you.
I don't even know why I did that. Maybe I thought it would be funny. Sorry, I keep distracting you. You said you were looking forward to reading, but I keep going on about all this nonsense. I'll let you get to your reading.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I'll do that then. The conversation ends quickly, and Natsuki opens her book. The two read silently for the remainder of the lunch hour. But the whole time, Yuri feels distracted by a twist of regret over having so abruptly forced the end of their conversation.
You're back.
Yeah, I'm here to lay low again. Another day has passed. During lunchtime, Natsuki finds herself having wandered to the stairwell once more. Hey, did you buy that? Natsuki quickly notices a bottle of iced tea on the staircase, where she normally sits. Yuri nods, avoiding eye contact. What, like, for me? But you didn't know I was coming here today. What if I didn't show up?
Well, I would have drank it myself, I guess. It was a stupid thing to do.
No, it wasn't stupid. I just thought... Never mind. What I meant to say is thank you, and that it's a really nice gesture.
It's okay if you don't feel that way.
I do! It was the other things that I didn't mean. I swear, please believe me. Yuri pauses, then nods.
Talking is hard. I get it a lot too. So, I believe you.
Natsuki exhales in relief. She then sits down next to Yuri and takes the drink. Knowing Yuri, she was probably overthinking it so much that Natsuki's tepid response filled her with self-doubt. I'll do something nice for you next time.
Please, don't feel obligated.
I want to. I want to do nice things too.
Okay. Thank you.
You can thank me after I figure out how to do something nice.
I'll do it then too.
Natsuki sighs. Nothing. It just reminds me how I haven't been getting along with my friends lately.
Is that why you've been coming here?
Well, no, not exactly. I haven't been avoiding them on purpose or anything. There are just other things I'd rather be doing during lunch lately. I like being around them when we're all just having fun, but they also just can't take anything seriously. So when I don't know, feeling serious, then their attitudes just really get on my nerves. It's only gotten worse ever since I joined the literature club.
How come?
I don't know. I feel like I used to be really good with just putting up with it, because it would be so stupid to cause drama over a joke I didn't like or something. But I just have a hard time doing that lately. But it's my fault for being overly sensitive. If I have a problem, I'm not gonna demand for everyone around me to change.
But...
Yeah, I know. Monica and Sayori really don't agree with that kind of thing. But they're not in my position, so it's easier for them to say that you should just communicate your feelings or whatever. It's not like my friend group does that kind of thing. I would just be making an embarrassment of myself. Sorry, none of this has anything to do with you. I don't know why I'm talking about it.
It's okay. I like listening.
What? Listening to other people's problems?
Yes.
That's weird. Sorry.
I just like learning about people. Do you think it's weird?
No, that's not weird. I probably just misunderstood, so I don't know. Does that mean I should keep going?
If you'd like.
Okay, well, I don't know what to talk about now.
What are some things that you like about your friends?
A lot of things. I mean, they're really fun to hang out with, like after school and on the weekends. And they really like my baking, and it's fun to complain about school together. They make me laugh a lot, and we have a lot of good memories and inside jokes.
Oh, I'm bad at a lot of those things.
So?
Are all those things important to you?
Well, kind of, but they're not things I need to get out of everybody. Everyone in the club is really different from that, but I'm still friends with them too.
Well, Sayori really likes your baking, and she makes you laugh, and she complains a lot.
That doesn't mean she's anything like my other friends.
Well, unlike them, she's a nice person who cares about your feelings.
Excuse me? How about you don't talk that way about my friends that you don't know anything about? Natsuki stands up.
No, wait. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't want to say something bad. Please don't leave. ...
Natsuki sighs and shakes her head. It's fine. As long as you understand that you can't just judge people like that.
I'm sorry.
Natsuki sits back down. You can't just compare friends like that and, measure who's better than who. Everyone's different.
I'm sorry. I just... ... I just don't like people who want to hurt you. ...
A moment of silence stretches between them. They don't want to hurt me. We just like to tease each other about stupid things. It's fun.
I don't like that.
Well, that's why I'm friends with them and you're not.
You like it? ...
Just don't worry so much about me. It's not worth it.
I'm sorry. I wish I knew how to help with social conflicts, like how Monica can. She's good at those things.
Not really. Also, I don't always want help. Sometimes it's just stuff I have to deal with myself. That's what Monica and Sayori never seem to understand. Sometimes all you do is look at them wrong and they're all like, "Aw, what's wrong? Is everything okay?" I just want to mind my own business sometimes and decide myself if I want to talk about things. The only one who understands that is you. So you really shouldn't be so hard on yourself. You're not as bad as you think.
Oh, you don't need to reassure me or anything.
I mean that. Plus, it makes sense that someone who doesn't talk a lot would make a good listener.
Thank you. You're also nice. ...
It's really hard for me. It doesn't come naturally at all. It's so weird because I always thought of myself as someone who can just say whatever's on my mind. But I feel like that only works when I'm annoyed or upset or I want to say something mean. Why am I like that? You don't have to answer that. I'm just talking to myself. Yuri nods and remains silent. Natsuki notices her fidgeting with the pages of her book. How come you like reading so much?
Oh, well, a lot of reasons. But I just get sucked into it so easily. It's so immersive, like, I want to be a part of it. I think there are a lot of things about people in real life that make me feel uncomfortable and frustrated, especially when it comes to following social conventions and group interactions. I just don't really understand it, and I have no real desire to participate. But it's different with books. It feels like I always want to be around the characters. I feel such strong emotional connection with them in ways that I've never felt with real people. So, in that way, it can sometimes feel more real than real life. Really? It's that hard for you to be around people, like, all the time? Fairly often, especially in group settings, when people are making all kinds of conversation and saying jokes and all of that. I don't know what to do and I just disengage.
Oh, that doesn't get lonely?
I don't think so. I can still enjoy spending time with people one-on-one, and I have online friends too, of course.
Do you ever wish that you could be friends with the characters in your books?
All the time. Sometimes so badly that it makes my heart ache.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Mm-hmm. A lot. Like, more than anything. After Natsuki mutters that, silence fills the stairwell once more. But it's a mutual silence, one full of understanding. Woo! Side story finished. And I guess we already had the stairwell unlocked earlier. My bad. Thought that would have been new. Okay, well, that is it for this episode. Apologies for the coughing, but please like, follow, subscribe. Check out the referral in my description. There's actually something very new in there that you might enjoy. Or not, but it'll at least give me a little bit of money. Anyway, thank you. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. And I will see you guys on the next episode to wrap up Self-Love. See you then. Whew. Yeah, well, that was something. Yeah, way too much coughing. The annoying part is that I still want to go for another round. I honestly want to see if I can't finish this up. But let's go do a 3-minute ad, and I'll be right back. Alright, 50 more seconds. And we'll have the ads wrapped up. Okay, well, that's those wrapped up. We'll just wait for that comment to drop off, and then we'll start recording the next segment. Bun da 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 do do ba do dee dee ba da 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 do do no 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 do. Okay, well, let's get you pulled back up. Have another drink of water, and I guess we can get going. Hello, and welcome to episode 34 of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, where we're wrapping up the last of the regular side stories, Self-Love Part 2. Without any further ado, let's get going. Yes. Hey.
Oh, hello. I almost thought you weren't coming today.
Yeah, well, lunch is already more than halfway over. Natsuki had typically been meeting Yuri in the stairwell much earlier, since it had been a good way of dodging her friends when she didn't feel like seeing them. Today, she's holding a large plastic container in both hands. I ran into my friends, so I hung out with them for a while.
Is that so?
Yeah, I was in a good mood today, so I figured I should. I hadn't seen them in a while, which I had to come up with an excuse for, but I expected that. Plus, I have way more of these than I know what to do with, so I figured I would share it with them too. As she sits down, Natsuki opens the lid of her container.
You made cupcakes.
You know it! It's been a while at this point, so I figured it was about time again. You can take one if you want. Yuri takes a cupcake and carefully twirls it between her fingers. It's brown, with dark green frosting immaculately shaped into a floral pattern, and topped with some kind of glittery powder.
How pretty. I just ate, so I may not be able to finish it. Are they for the club?
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't really think about it. I just made them.
I just thought that because green is Monica's favorite color, right?
Well, yeah, but that's not really... Yuri takes a small bite.
This is green tea flavored.
Dot.
I love green tea.
Oh, do you? It was just a random idea I wanted to try, so... Don't laugh at me.
I'm not. I just felt happy.
Oh, sorry. Usually when... Never mind. What I mean is that I'm glad. I'm sorry for saying dumb things again. I just wanted to do something nice. And this is something I happen to be good at. And I do know that you like them, from past experience. Yuri turns red, recalling the time she treated herself rather generously to Natsuki's cupcakes. Ironically, her mouth is too full of cupcake for her to stammer an excuse, so she just settles for a disapproving look.
How did you get into baking?
Oh, well, I don't know. It just kind of always appealed to me. Well, a few years ago, I read this one manga with a lot of baking, so I got, like, super into it for a while. I was probably making stuff almost every day. But it's something that I always knew I liked anyway. It's like, baking is like art, but when you get good at it, it gets more delicious too.
I'm struggling to imagine myself putting my heart into something so artistic, knowing that it would just be eaten afterwards.
Maybe you're too practical for it.
I think I prefer to be on the receiving end.
That's my other favorite part about it. It's something I can do that makes a lot of people happy. Like, unconditionally. Everyone's always so thankful, and in that moment you get to be, like, the bringer of joy. I don't know. It just makes me feel...
valued?
Yeah, I guess that.
So, you were able to make up with your friends today?
There wasn't really anything to make up with them about. We weren't fighting or anything.
You weren't? Maybe I misunderstood.
It only turns into a fight if I lose my cool, and that's just unnecessary drama. It only makes things worse.
So, they're not going to stop?
I mean, it only happens sometimes anyway. It's just the way they are. I'm the only one who ever has a problem with it. It's not worth it. Especially since I have somewhere to go now when I don't feel like hanging out with them.
Oh, I see.
The cupcake's empty foil wrapper audibly crinkles as Yuri clenches a fist.
I'm glad the situation is resolved, and that you don't have to avoid them anymore.
Yeah, me too. And I don't have to bother you during your alone time anymore. I'm sure you have a lot of reading to catch up on.
Yeah.
I know that cupcakes are basically nothing compared to all the stuff you've done for me. But it's the best I can do. So you can have the rest of them. Natsuki grabs the box and slides it over to Yuri's feet. Yuri stares at the box. Then she shakes her head and slides them back.
You should save them for your other friends.
But... I made them for you. Natsuki's voice whines as she protests.
I know. And I like them very much. Exactly as you thought. You succeeded. But I know you care about making your other friends happy too. And if this is the way you know how to make that happen, then I'm not going to take it from you.
No, they were for making you happy.
You make me happy. You're worth more than cupcakes to some people. That's why they want to spend time with you and be your friend.
Without warning, tears pour from Natsuki's eyes. She pulls her knees to her chest and starts sobbing into her arms.
Natsuki?
I'm such a bad person. Yuri stammers, feeling panicked.
I didn't mean to say something bad.
Natsuki shakes her head and wipes her eyes. You didn't. I just... Natsuki tries to choke back her sobs, but struggles to speak through them. I just really hate myself sometimes, and feel so wrong when you say those nice things to me. Like I don't deserve it.
Sorry.
No, I am. I'm so difficult, and I can't think of even a single thing about myself that somebody would like. ... And I hated myself for bothering you during lunch. I just thought it was my chance to be a good person, like, to be nice and do the things you wrote about in the letter. I knew if I tried in the club, Sayori and Monica would be super annoying and make a huge deal out of it.
You know, I think a lot of those negative things too about myself. I never felt like a good person. I always scrutinize everything I say, and later I feel like I said all the wrong things. And I just spend so much time thinking about myself, hating myself, and feeling like everyone else must hate me too. So I understand some of that through my own experience. And that's why I wanted to write the letter and express my feelings. It pained me to see those things in someone else that I saw in myself. Dot dot dot.
Natsuki sniffles. Yuri rustles through her bag and pulls out some tissues, then hands them to Natsuki.
Monica told me that it takes a good person to reflect on those things. The desire to improve yourself, that makes you a good person, so don't worry so much. Also, there are things about you that people would like, so...
Like what?
Dot dot dot. Like how you're fun for people to be around, and you're not shy, and you know how to make people laugh, and you're very passionate about things, and you know how to take the lead, and you care a lot about other people, and just a lot of things.
Oh. Well, now you're making me feel really embarrassed.
Well, you're the one who asked. And don't you think I feel embarrassed?
Natsuki tries to hide a smile. Then she sighs as it fades again. Every time I come here, I always think it's the last time. But then I keep coming back for some reason.
Is that bad?
Dot dot dot. Just really confusing. I mean, my friends and I go way back, so ditching them all the time feels like, I don't know.
It feels like what?
Natsuki's voice gets quiet. Maybe I'm scared that they'll get mad at me. I really don't know what to do. She pauses. Yuri stares into the distance, tracing her eyes along the patterns of the floor tiles while she thinks to herself.
What would you do, hypothetically, if your friends were happy for you instead of mad at you?
Happy for what?
Happy that your new club is making you happy.
Well, that's just not a fair hypothetical. Natsuki says that, but with little confidence in her voice. I always told myself that I don't rely on the approval of others to be happy, and I still feel that way, but I'm spending time with people who put me down whenever I don't have their approval. That's probably what's making me feel so confused, because I'm threatened out of the thing that should make me happy. So no matter what, it's like I have to be unhappy to be happy. It's making my head hurt.
That must make it really difficult to feel comfortable with yourself. Being made to feel like you're wrong just for being the person you are.
Dot dot dot. It really goes against everything I believe in, doesn't it? It goes against the kind of person I want to be. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with a lot of things. Natsuki presses her palms into her forehead and shakes her head. I know what's best for me, but I keep convincing myself out of it. It's so much easier to be comfortably unhappy than it is to do something so scary.
To do what?
You know, to end it.
With them?
Natsuki nods.
I didn't think you were actively considering that as an option.
I wasn't. until recently. It's just one of those things where, like, it's been a certain way for so long that you just get used to it. Like, so much of you has gone into it, so much that it feels like that's just how your life is. And throwing it away is like throwing away such a big part of your life. It makes me feel sick to think about.
Natsuki sighs.
It's just really scary. It's terrifying.
What are you scared of?
I don't know. A lot of things. Like being alone, not having anyone to talk to or hang out with, not being able to replace what I have with them. And I don't want them to hate me. And I'm scared they'll hurt me for going against them.
Physically?
Not physically, but...
Yuri clenches her fists.
Natsuki,
What?
if anyone ever thinks to cause you harm, I will unleash hell upon them.
Natsuki snorts in laughter.
Don't laugh at me.
Sorry, I like that. That's all.
Oh. Well, I meant it.
I know you did.
Natsuki gives Yuri an endearing look.
I needed it.
As the conversation lapses, Natsuki again slides her box of cupcakes over to Yuri.
Just take them, okay? I don't want other people to have them anymore.
Are you sure?
Natsuki nods.
I'm sure.
I will then. I'll enjoy them.
Natsuki looks away, but a feeling of warmth spreads through her. She holds on to that feeling, knowing it will give her courage.
You're here first today.
Mm-hmm.
And you brought reading material.
Mm-hmm.
Natsuki is sitting in her usual spot, this time holding a volume of manga while her lunch sits beside her. Yuri sits down as well and opens her own book.
It sucks when a good series has to come to an end.
Wow, that's very much breaking the fourth wall, since we're at the last chapter of the side stories.
Like, it has such a big part of your life, and then one day there's just nothing left. It makes you feel so empty.
Unfortunately, I'm about to experience that myself. I'm on the last book of this series.
That sucks.
But there's also something satisfying about letting a story conclude. I don't know if I'd want to go on forever.
Maybe. But there are some things I wish could.
On the other hand, have you ever read something that overstayed its welcome?
Yeah, definitely. I can think of at least one thing I've read that got pretty unbearable, like, halfway through, and the ending really sucked. So it sucks when something good has to end, but it also sucks when they just keep inventing more plot until you don't like it anymore. I guess it sucks either way.
Well, that's the nature of all things. They come to an end.
The two fall silent. They slowly eat while making their way through their respective reading material. Except Natsuki doesn't seem to be touching her food at all.
You don't go out during the weekends, right?
Excuse me?
Like, with friends at the mall or downtown or whatever.
I'm not a total shut-in, you know.
Oh, my bad for making assumptions.
Well, I'm sure I go out less often than other people, like you and the others in the club. I don't really meet with friends and arbitrarily spend time like that. I'm usually meeting with my board game group.
Board game group?
It doesn't matter, it's just more nerdy stuff. Why do you ask anyway?
I was just curious. I just realized that I couldn't picture it, so I was just curious.
Yuri looks at Natsuki and realizes that she's shaking.
Don't look at me like that.
Sorry.
Natsuki pulls her knees into her chest and puts her head down.
I can't take this.
Did I do something?
Yuri gets flustered, her mind racing over what she may have said or done.
I did. I ended it. I texted them earlier telling them, and then I just blocked them because I'm so afraid of their responses. And now it feels like I'm dying inside.
Oh, that's... I'm sorry.
Totally unsure of what to do, Yuri can barely find any words of support to offer. Meanwhile, the sound of Natsuki's usually hard breathing fills the air. Unusually hard breathing fills the air. Then she speaks again, barely above a whisper.
Help me. I feel sick and I want to hit my head against things. Please help. I can't take this.
You may be having a panic attack.
With that realization, Yuri's demeanor suddenly changes.
I have experience with this, so I'll help you through it, okay?
Natsuki meekly nods through her rapid breath, head still buried in her knees. Yuri slides herself over to Natsuki and sits on the step behind her. Then she puts her hands on Natsuki's shoulders.
Can't you feel my hands?
Natsuki nods. Her shaking becomes much more apparent through Yuri's sense of touch. Yuri keeps her voice low and gentle.
You're safe right now. You're in a good and safe place where nothing can hurt you.
Natsuki nods once more. Although Yuri is only touching Natsuki's shoulders, she can practically feel her racing pulse through the base of her neck.
We'll do a breathing exercise together. All you have to do is listen to my breaths and breathe along with me. Let's breathe in now.
Yuri takes a deep, slow breath. Beneath her hands, she feels Natsuki's shoulders rise as Natsuki takes a breath of her own, trying to mimic Yuri. They exhale together, although Natsuki's breath shakes on the way out.
That's good. Let's keep going.
Yuri breathes in once more, and Natsuki joins her. They continue like that for a few more cycles, while Yuri closely monitors. Eventually, Yuri feels Natsuki rest more of her weight into Yuri's palms.
Let's focus on the physical world. All you have to do is focus on the feeling of your breaths going in and out. And the weight of my hands on your shoulders. You're in a safe and comfortable physical space.
Minutes pass in silence. By now, the worst of it is past, but Yuri is determined not to move away until Natsuki prompts her to. Meanwhile, Natsuki has lifted her head off her knees, and her breathing has mostly steadied. Then she takes a final deep breath, and slowly pulls herself to her feet, causing Yuri to let go. She stretches her arms.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to freak out. I don't know what my deal is.
You don't have to apologize. This must be enormously stressful for you.
Is that going to keep happening?
It may, or it may not. We can take measures to help prevent it in the future, but I think it will naturally get better over time.
Natsuki motions to sit back down again, so Yuri moves over. Yuri turns away to pick up her open book from the dusty floor, which she had hastily set down earlier. She brushes the dust off the cover.
I don't think I could have gotten through that alone.
You're not alone.
Feeling shy again, Yuri speaks into her own lap.
From now on, you don't have to do anything alone.
As she says that, Yuri tenses up. It's rare for her to openly share her thoughts, but something about Natsuki, of all people, makes it feel so much more natural to do so. Perhaps because, like Yuri, Natsuki is so timid and uncertain of herself. Natsuki does such a good job at hiding it that it's taken a long time for Yuri to finally realize it. And because of that, Yuri is able to deliver the reassurance that she herself would have wanted, demonstrating that you deserve the love of others. If you can accept that for the first time, then perhaps you can begin the tumultuous journey of learning to love yourself. Aw, that is cute.
Do you really mean that? You're probably gonna regret saying that if you do.
How so?
Because I'm probably gonna have a lot of free time during the weekends from now on. So you're giving me permission to be as annoying as I want and drag you around to a lot of places.
I see.
But you already said it, so you can't take it back now.
Well, I suppose I have no choice but to accept that responsibility then.
Mm-hmm. I know a good ice cream place.
Oh? That means you'll finally figure out my favorite ice cream flavor.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't remember? The first day that you came to the club, you guessed everyone's favorite ice cream flavor, but for me, you said you had no idea.
Seriously? I don't remember that at all. Oh wait, yes I do. I said it was probably green tea.
Yuri shakes her head.
It's a good guess, but my favorite is usually get chocolate and raspberry together.
Chocolate and raspberry? How fancy.
How is that fancy?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like I should have guessed something like that.
Well, maybe next time I'll try chocolate and strawberry.
Hey, strawberry is my favorite.
What a coincidence.
I think it helps to have something to look forward to. I still have this sick feeling in my stomach, but it's easier now to convince myself that I did the right thing.
Is there anything better I could be doing?
Not that I know of. There's nothing that will make this easy for me. And you already did more than I thought anyone could. Come to think of it, we never talked about the letter you wrote. But I feel like we're way past that at this point. I don't even know what to talk about. Except that I think it helped me understand my needs a little bit better. The way I like to be treated. And the kinds of friends that I want to have. That's why I wanted to start coming here in the first place. Even though I was so scared of causing more problems.
I thought it was a coincidence that you ran into me here initially.
Oh, well, not exactly.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I may have tracked you down first. With the help of Sayori.
But you said...
I was shy, okay? I wasn't ready to, whatever. You know what I'm saying.
Well, I guess I'm glad that you worked up the courage, even if it was in your own way. I can tell that you've been making a lot of difficult decisions. It's brave, and it will make things better in the long run. I think anyone would be proud of you for it.
Anyone? You mean, like, you?
Yes, like me.
You know, I could get used to this.
As long as you don't tease me too much.
Fine. Just a little then.
That's fine. I know how uncertain everything feels to you right now, but I really do think that good things are in store. Those are my honest feelings.
Thanks. It feels nice to be reassured.
The two girls continue their conversation through the remainder of lunch. But a new feeling hangs in the air. A feeling of greater certainty in their path forward. In just a few hours, there will be another literature club meeting where the 4 club members will happily spend time together. Each of them, all with their own special qualities, have something unique that they can deliver to one another. Through friendship and literature, the club members will continue to grow and find new happiness together. The end of each chapter is the start of the next. Yuri thinks to herself, since she's about to finish her long-running series, it would be best to have a new book lined up. Perhaps this weekend would be a good time to visit the bookstore. Together. Ooh, alrighty, let's see what pictures we unlocked. There we go. That is definitely the thumbnail for this episode. I didn't pick one for last episode yet, but if you're watching the VOD, you already saw it. That's already been completed. And oh my, what do we have here? Finish all side stories. Monica looking lovely. Ooh la la, beautiful. All right, yeah, that's all promos done. We've just got 1 sketch and 2 CGs left, and we are done with pictures. But as you can see here, we unlocked something new. Equals. But that is for next time. Alrighty, see you later. Please do all the YouTube and social media stuff, like, follow, subscribe, share, comment, all that. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. And definitely check out the referral links in the description. On that note, see you later. Bye-bye. Woo! Okay. That is the last entry that we've got there. So let's run another 3-minute ad, and I'll see you guys on the other side of that. And for anyone else watching not on Twitch, the ads are only on Twitch. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum. Dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, ba. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-do-do-dee-dee-dee. JP! Did I finish? No! Although my voice is gone, I just unlocked the final side story. Equals. Rip. Yep. My voice is the one that's dying, but yeah. Oh, Voice dying, but I have equals still left. Okay, just making sure. Not in ads anymore. Gotcha. Yeah, I figured the rip might have meant that you were in ads, so I posted just in case. There's another minute and 20 seconds of ads left before we get back to it. The rip was for my voice, thank you. And not finishing. Almost done. Almost done. Just need to do equals, and after that, I need to hunt for one more missing achievement. Oh, actually, speaking of achievements, Steam. Okay, no, I haven't gotten the missing achievement yet, but I may as well start knocking things off. Okay, so that is a lie. Number 111 does not require me to finish equals. Not that it matters. So let's go ahead and delete that, and delete promos. Perfect. Down to 3 pages on my achievement guide. Don't have that yet. Sketches. Yeah. I'm still missing a corrupt word in Act 2, so that's unfortunate. Let's see, do we need here? Sketches, promo. We can delete promo from here. Better. A scene from the side story, self-love. Get rid of that. Good, we're slowly cleaning things up. Are we done? We are done. Okay. So let's hop back into Doki Doki. And let's start recording. Oh! Where did you disappear off to? Hop back in there. Thank you. Much better. Hello and welcome to the final episode, or at least the final story episode, of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I'm bringing Stabity, the stabby that never stabbity'd, and we have unlocked the final side story, Equals. We'll still have one more bonus episode after this, where I hunt the last achievement that I haven't gotten in the story mode, but this is going to be the end of the side stories. Okay, everyone. We're going to be taking a break from the usual activities today. I was thinking, since people are starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time for us to go over the general direction of the club and all that. I think it'll help us figure out what to do for the festival, you know? Oh, Sayori and I all came up with a really good plan. Really? For the festival? Yeah, so the plan is this, okay? You and Yuri collect information ahead of time on which clubs and classes are doing food booths. Then we take a map and plan the most efficient routes so we can get to the most of them before the lines get too long. Hey, that has nothing to do with the club. Well, you have to let me finish. Alright, fine, go ahead. Right, so basically we get all the food we can, then we come back here, and we all eat together. That's all. Wow. I got tricked twice by the same joke. Boo! Boo! Don't be a hater. It's not like you can come up with anything better. Look, even Yuri was thinking about it.
No, I wasn't. I would really prefer to do something literature related. We can eat together anytime. The festival is a unique opportunity. Besides, it's been quite a while since we've had any new interest in the club.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We really get a shot at showing people what the literature club is all about. I'll tell you what. We can do a booth, right? We'll make time for your food mission and still put together a public event. Oh my gosh, yes! I was just joking, but that's a really good idea. Well, I'm glad that's settled. I think the question is how to come up with an event that demonstrates everything you can get out of the literature club. Well, that's kind of tough, because everyone gets something different out of the club. Okay, how about this? Let's go around and have each of us talk about what we've gotten out of the club so far. That could really help us figure out what kind of reputation we want to build. Yeah!
That's too embarrassing.
Oh, but you'd have so much to talk about.
That's exactly why. And I'm sure Natsuki feels the same way.
Well, maybe, but I didn't plan on arguing against it or anything. I mean, it's the literature club. We talk about that stuff together, right? And the only way to get more comfortable with it is to suck it up and do it.
Oh. You're not wrong. I'm sorry for being resistant.
It's not good to say suck it up because it sounds like their feelings don't matter. Nope, wrong voice. It's not good to say suck it up because it sounds like their feelings don't matter. Right, my bad. It's just a habit I need to break. Well, anyway, who's gonna start? I'll start. I was the first to join after all. Wouldn't that be me? No, I want to go first. Fine, you can start. I don't mind. Yay! So, gosh, it feels like so long ago. I think I joined because I wanted to have fun sharing poems with people. It seemed like it would be a safe way to express myself, you know? Like if it's just a poem, then I can share it without feeling like I'm burdening everyone with my problems. And I thought it would be a really good way to get to know other people too. So yeah, I was really surprised when I walked in and it was just Monica.
Just Monica.
And she was sleeping. Don't remind me of that. Oh gosh. Yeah, but it seemed like so much fun to help start a new club. Especially since writing helped me so much, I wanted to see it help other people. But it ended up being me who was inspired. Because I remember feeling like Monica was just so sweet and mature, and that I could trust her with anything.
You really shouldn't.
It made me feel a lot less alone, having someone who knew even the bad things about me. And at that point, I knew the literature club was going to be special for a lot of people. Yeah, I felt the same way. It really helped give the club a more cohesive vision. Yeah, and then Yuri joined, but she was so different from us. And Natsuki, too. I think for Yuri, it really helped for me to take the lead before she was able to open up a little. But Natsuki was kind of the opposite, where she wasn't ready to get really close to someone really quickly. I never really thought about that sort of thing. I really feel like I've gotten better at understanding people's different needs. And that makes me really happy, because my friends are just the most important thing to me. And whenever new members we get, I want to help them in those ways too.
I don't know if I would have continued coming to the club if it weren't for you.
Really?
I know it wasn't too long ago, but it hurts to think about my behavior back then. I was really short-sighted. The only reason I came was to find other people who were into fantasy. I suppose that was my idea of making friends with people. And I remember feeling uncomfortable because you and I have such different energy. I had such a specific idea of the kind of person I could be friends with, so when Sayori tried so hard to get to know me, I felt like I was just wasting her time. I think I was naive to assume that similar interests were the key component of friendship. Sayori and I were able to be friends because she always thinks about the needs of other people. That's something I never knew how to do or even thought to do. But I stayed in the club thanks to that, and I started trying as hard as I could.
You really went above and beyond when it came to that. I was just super impressed.
Well, I always hated that I didn't know how to behave like a person who is easily liked by others, like the two of you can. And because of that, I spent so much time thinking about my own behavior and all the wrong things I said. But the whole time, I should have been thinking about other people instead, not myself. Once I started doing that, I was able to make friends with everyone else. Oh, also, I discovered that sometimes I'm a better communicator when I take the time to write rather than speak. It's so strange the way things turned out. It's so far different from anything I ever would have expected. But I'm happy. I suppose we don't always know what we really need.
Oh my gosh! You're so cute that I'm going to throw up!
Okay, please don't do that, Sayori. Besides, I'm not cute.
Hey, isn't that my line?
Oh, well, for me it's actually true, so...
Well, what are you saying?
Nothing. I finished my part, so somebody else take their turn.
My heart! Sayori, take some deep breaths. Okay, fine, I'll go. Yuri, I can't believe you were complaining about doing this and still went before me. What a show off.
I was just following up on Sayori. It was the easiest way to get it over with.
Besides, you left out the most important thing that you get out of this club.
I did?
Yeah, a regular supply of your favorite cupcakes. Oh no, I forgot that too! I'm a traitor to the Cupcake Queen! Neither of you are forgiven. Looks like only Monica will be getting cupcakes next time. No! Do not want!
I can't eat that many cupcakes.
Yeah, true. Only Yuri can.
Hey.
Well, anyway, I'm just putting off talking. It's kind of hard to talk about this stuff. But I guess what it comes down to is that I'm in a much better place mentally than I was when I first joined. And that's because everyone helped me realize that I had some really toxic friendships going on outside the club. It was honestly a really painful thing to go through, having to cut them out. It still hurts to think about. I'm sorry, Natsuki. It's fine. I knew it was for the best, and I was right. I guess for me it's all about feelings. I was only ever ridiculed for having feelings, so I thought the right thing to do was to just ignore them. It took me a really long time to realize that it's not really how things are supposed to work. And I guess that's thanks to everyone who took the time to respect my feelings, even when I was being the biggest jerk. I'm really sorry for being such a jerk to everyone. I was really the worst.
Natsuki's voice chokes a little.
We love you, Natsuki. I just hate that I was like that. Everyone did so much for me, and I could never do anything in return.
That's not true. Natsuki, you've done a lot more than you think. This club really wouldn't have been the same without you. I mean that. Remember how judgmental I was when you first showed up? It was like I couldn't accept anything other than my own idea of what a literature club was supposed to be. Apparently, that was more important to me than the opportunity to bring you some happiness. You really taught me that anything that makes someone happy is worthy of respect. You even inspired me to start playing piano. That's something that means a whole lot to me. So there's no need to put yourself down.
Okay.
Natsuki wipes her eyes.
You helped me a lot too. It's so much fun to have you around. And you helped me become a better person. Having a problem doesn't make you needy or inconvenient. It means that there's something that needs to be better for you. And you always deserve that.
I agree. Seeing us have some of the same struggles made me a better person as well. I wouldn't want to change anything about our time here. I don't think any of us would.
I'm sorry I got all dramatic again. That's all I wanted to say, so Monica can go now.
There's no need to apologize. It was something I wanted to talk about anyway because it made a big difference for me. I was always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time to believe in the best of other people. But everyone kept proving me wrong. I made the mistake multiple times thinking that my way was the best for everyone, or thinking that I was needed to solve other people's problems. But I think being a leader means that you have to acknowledge that you're not perfect, and that the best thing you can do is to help guide people, rather than to do everything for them. We're all good people. We're all equals. I think that's the most important thing I've gotten out of the club, realizing what that means. Also, title drop, equals. Sayori, what are you doing?
I just thought that we should be writing some of these things down. Things about the club that are valuable to us.
With a piece of chalk in her hand, Sayori writes the word trust on the chalkboard.
This is because you showed me that I could trust you with everything about me, not just my good side.
Suddenly, Yuri takes a piece of chalk as well. She writes understanding. We're really dropping the titles here.
I owe a lot of gratitude to everyone who took the time to understand me, even though it was so difficult for me to express myself.
In that case, Monica takes a piece of chalk as well, and writes the word respect. I always thought I was a respectful person, but it took the club for me to realize that there was more to it than I thought, and I'm a better person because of it.
I have another one!
Sayori writes balance.
Sometimes people want different things out of a friendship, or they need time before they're ready to become close. So it's important to keep things balanced between you and the other person.
That reminds me.
Yuri writes reflection.
I've always wanted to be I've always been a reflective person, but most of it has been nothing more than hating myself for all the things I thought I did wrong. Once I started reflecting on other people and not just myself, a lot of things changed for me. So I think that's the most important one for me.
That's great. We have a whole list of things now. Suddenly everyone turns to look at Natsuki.
Well, everyone took all the chalk. Don't look at me like that. Jeez.
You could have just asked. Monica hands her piece of chalk to Natsuki. Then Natsuki sighs and writes, self-love.
I don't know how far I've gotten with it yet, but it feels like things are at least on the right track. So there, that's my contribution.
Together, everyone stares at the words on the board.
Wasn't this club supposed to be about literature? It is! We still do a lot of literature. Friendship and literature.
Yeah, you're right. Friendship and literature. Natsuki and Yuri gently nod as well.
Hey, let's all take a picture together. We don't have one yet, right? Hey, you're right! Make sure you send it to me after.
Wait, can't I brush my hair first or something?
Oh, you're fine. You already have the best hair of all of us. Truth. Natsuki, truth. Everyone get together. I can't fit you all in.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, ready? And click. I'm really glad we talked about this stuff. It's easy to forget how far we've come with only 4 members. Yeah! I have so many happy thoughts right now. I'm getting some really good inspiration for a poem. You know, I feel the same way. I kind of want to get some writing done. Me too!
I think I would like that as well.
Everyone's looking at me again. I'll do it too, but I might not feel like sharing it. That's okay. Hey, Retsnam, welcome to the end of Doki Doki Literature Club. The 4 members of the Literature Club disperse and return to their desks, each equipping themselves with a pen. Natsuki and Yuri give each other a quick glance, then start writing immediately. Sayori stretches, then does the same. But Monica is left tapping her pen against the paper, unsure of where to start. Just move your hand, Monica mouths to herself. Right the way into your heart. Anyway, Retsnam, I'm a sad panda. OS got corrupted beyond repairs, now doing triage for data and password recovery. Backed up bad OS and gonna try to do a reinstall over it. Good luck. Good luck, dude. Her mind full of thoughts, memories, and inspiration, Monica navigates past her mental barriers and begins to write. It doesn't matter what, just that it's something new. Are we going to experience her, is she creating us? Doki Doki Literature Club Plus! Written and directed by Dan Salvato. We're in credits! Team Salvato Development. Satchley, Squichan, Lucidski, Valinquent, Joseph Boyd, Robert Simmons, Dan Salvato, Nikki Kalar, Jason Hayes, Azuria Sky, Alessia Bardacino, Stephen Love, Cynthia Rodriguez, Joseph Boyd, and more that I didn't get, but they're already the same. Serenity Forge, Zheng Weiyang, Kevin Zhang, Kevin Adams, Kyle Donnelly, Matthew Sherry. Also lovely pictures here. We got the cooperation pictures. The end of all the side stories. Yeah, we're just chilling here through the end credits. Unity Professional Services. Okay. Yeah, also Unity, Boo, Hiss. They're now the bad guys of the world. QA. Localization. Okay, there's all the different teams. Creative Artists Agency. Console porting. Jeez. So many people went into this. Thank you, dear player, for enjoying our story of friendship and literature. You're welcome, Dan. You're welcome. Made with Love by Team Salvato. GG. And Serenity Forge for the port. Oh, there's the selfie they took. They look absolutely pretty.
Hooray! Finished all the side stories. We got an achievement there. Now let's hop over to settings. We are at 99%. So let's see what we unlocked. Pictures. Here they are. Everyone say cheese. And we got the silly picture. Okay, now everyone make a funny face. Well, this is definitely the thumbnail. So, set wallpaper, yes. And we are just missing one sketch. Otherwise, we have all of this. However, that's going to be for the bonus episode next time, where we'll be wrapping up Doki Doki Literature Club. So, thank you everyone. As always, do the YouTube and social media stuff. Like, follow, subscribe, share, comment, yada yada yada. I'm on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. And there is a referral link in the description to get both of us some money, which I would greatly appreciate. And see you next time for the bonus episode. Bye now. Woo! Episode recorded, and that's almost it for Doki Doki Literature Club. I'll come in and grab that last picture as well. But yeah, that's going to be hopefully a super short bonus episode. And ironically, it seems like well, it's not ironic at all, but my voice is actually getting better the longer I use it. So I was coughing like crazy for the first episode, and then better for the second one, a little worse for the third, and now I'm all good. Although I am drinking a bunch of water. Okay, but yes, usual stuff. I need to go to the bathroom, so you guys get a 3-minute ad on Twitch, and then I will be back for the bonus episode. See you then. Oh, Kikempsey followed me 13 minutes ago. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Although you haven't commented on Twitch. But yeah, running an ad, and see you guys in 3 minutes. Okay, I'm back, but we got another 2 minutes of ads left. In the meantime, I should hop in here to Steam and check out the guide. Let's see. How about we filter here by English? That would be helpful. You wrong, guide. You cheating? Of course. I'm going for 100%, you wrong, so, I need to make sure that I have everything here. Now, let's see. Where is poem words? There are poem words. I am going to try to get a perfect dirty cheater tisk tisk. Okay, there we go. Here are Sayori's words. Let's copy those. Drop those into my achievement guide. Boom. Good. Now, let's see here. Friendship and literature. We did read all the side stories, so we can get rid of that. We don't have 100% data yet. We did get all of the CGs, so we can get rid of that. Sketches, we are still missing a sketch. Clean up. Let's go through the side stories. We can go from there to... Come on. To there. Perfect. Cleaning things up. CGs, we can get rid of them from here. Good. Sketches, we are down to... 2 pages. Alright. In Act 2, I need to get to a corrupted word. So we'll be actually... Okay, Twitch is back now. The ads are over. I'm going to grab a... or not grab anything. Just head in and start playing. Yeah, we are at 99%. Also, let's see, side stories. Do we have a button called Test VM? No. Let's see here. Fully completing. Progress can be checked in settings. Go to side stories and click on Test VM. Okay, so I don't have that yet. Yeah, let's go to music. We unlocked something new. Yeah, we're at 27 now. Nice. Okay. Doki Doki Literature Club, main story. Let's hop into it. No recording quite yet. Bro, do you even have a waifu? So, Yuri was my waifu here. But then Natsuki totally won me over on that one time she said, yeah, you shouldn't restrict yourself just because other people get offended by what you say. And so she jumped immediately to best waifu. Even though, out of all of these, she's the one that would most quickly send me to prison if anyone caught me with her as my waifu. Okay. New game. Fortunately, we can just rapidly skip through all of this. Skip, skip, skip. And we joined the club. We need to write a poem. But we're going on Sayori's route right now. Time to write a poem! Yay! Okay. Let me make sure I got the right guide up there. No? There, good. No, sensation. Skirt. Nope. Sweet. Sweet. Yay! Vacation, vacation. Lazy, lazy. Blanket? Nope. She does have bed, but not blanket. Warm? Warm does the trick. Cheeks. No. Kiss. H-I-J-K, no K. Alone. Interesting. I wouldn't have figured that was Sayori. Hurt? Yes. Kurt is Sayori. D. No dream. Daydream, but no dream. Strawberry? No, that's Natsuki. Natsuki's favorite flavor is strawberry. Tragedy? Tragedy. Calm. Cute. No, that's Natsuki. Oops. Glad I didn't click on anything. Amazing. Yes, amazing does it. Pout. That sounds right. No, no it doesn't. Sticky? Nope. Raindrops. Nope. Rainbow, but not raindrop. Tears, prayer, tears will do it. Journey, together, together does it. Fun? Fun does it. Hope? Hope will do it. I should look at what we have here. Friends? Yep. Friends does it. Disarray, that sounds like her. Nope. Flee? Nope. Wonderful. Yes, wonderful does it. Disoriented? Nope. Atone, sunny, atone. Wait, atone or alone? That's alone, not atone. Grief. Okay, she gets grief. Does she get hop? No, she gets hope, but not hop. Promise. Promise. Joy? Yes, we have joy. Time? Nope. Anger? Nope. Entropy is not at all right. Giggle? Nope. Explode? Nope. Vivid anger universe whisper. Vivid anger universe whisper. None of those. Swimsuits a no. Swimsuits a no. Kitty's definitely a no. That's Natsuki. Yeah, she doesn't even have a kitty. Okay, well, we'll just get an entropy. So we don't have a perfect one, but that's fine. Peace. Nope. Peaceful, but no peace. Death? Death. Death! Death! Ride! Ride for ruin! If I could remember the actual, way that line goes from Lord of the Rings. Okay, let's go to Sayori, keep skipping. And we got all of that. And let's just go down the line. Keep skipping. Yuri. Goodbye. Come on, Monica. Skip. Skip, skip, skip. And then we have another poem we need to do. Boom, boom. Help me, Sayori. Thank you, Sayori. Okay. Rose. Perfect. Now, it probably doesn't matter. Death was already one of hers. Joy, I believe, was. Yes. Suicide? Nope. Comfort. Yes. We said no peace but peaceful, right? Yes. Lazy. Alone. Captive? No. Imagination. Nope. No eyes. Not jumpy. Waterfall? Nope. Wonderful, but no waterfall. Vitality? Nope. Disoriented? Nope. Pleasure or passion? Passion will do it. Cry? Yes. Cry was it. Raindrops, maybe? Nope. Rain cloud and rainbow. A hair aura. Vanilla insight. Meager puppy. Determination wrath. Nope. Okay, well, let's just have determination. Vibrant bed? Bed sounds right. It is right. Friends sounds right. Yep. Friends. Games? Nope. Whisper, nope. Shiny. Nope. Shame, but no shiny. Rainbow, yes, we've been saying that a bunch of times already. Jump, nope. Joy, Infallible, Destiny. Nope. Scars, Eternity. I mean, Scars are obviously... Oh no, Scars are Sayori. Interesting. I would have expected that to be Yuri. Grief. Good. After image, whistle. Hope. Yes. Hope does it. Heartbeat. Nope. Milk. Analysis. No milk. Playground. Fluffy. Nope. Extraordinary? Yes, extraordinary. Interesting. Would have expected such a big word to be for Yuri. Wonderful. Laugh. Laugh does it. Tears. Tears. And you know what? Whenever we see an email, I pick it because it might give us a new email. But we are firmly on Sayori's route. So let's keep going. Skip through all of this. Skip, 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 skip. Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Dee doo dee dee doo dee. There's Sayori hurting her head. And once more we just go down the line. We want to skip through this as fast as we can because we've seen this so many times now. Atsuki. Skip. Yuri. Skip. Monica. Skip. Hopefully my voice isn't too annoying there. Okay, now we decide who to go with, since we're following the Sayori route. Oh wait, no, we still have a third poem to write. Walk home with Sayori, since we're taking Sayori's route. There we go. Okay. One more time. No peace, just peaceful. Party, uncanny. Party does it. Sing. Sing does it. Alone. Death, I believe. Yes. Good. Aura, cheer. Cheer does it. Sugar. Nope, sweet, but not sugar. Sadness. Sadness does it. Lazy. Crimson doesn't sound right. Nope, color, but not crimson. Feather. That looks right. Yes, it is. Feather. Flying. Flying. Disarray, misery, dazzle. Misery does it. Time. Nope. Oh, color. I think color was on it. Yes, it was. Color works. Cry. That is good. Yes. Whisper. No, no whisper. Vitality. Nope. Patient. Disoriented. No. Lipstick. No. Rose. That is a yes. Ribbon. No ribbon. Music journey. Silly. Silly is a word. Shiny. No, I messed up. That's okay. Loud. Loud. Perfect. Sunset. Sunset. Fireworks. Fireworks. And grief. Oh, oops, and one more. Was captive one of them? No. question happiness, happiness does it. There we go. And one more section of skipping. Alright. Keep skipping. We'll have more poems to do in just a second. Well, first we'll have a bit of Sayori's story. Oh no! No story. That's right, I forgot. Sayori gets her story after this. Let's keep going down the line. Skip. Keep skipping. And Monica. Keep skipping. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I'm gonna go with Sayori. I mean, no, you can't. Monica. Get the argument, and let's go with Yuri. Why not? Not that it matters. Keep going, yes. We talk to Sayori. A little bit of Yuri. And of course, Sayori needs to interrupt us. We confess it. I love you, since we are on Sayori's route. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. And oh no! She committed Sudoku. Or as the kids say these days, she unalived herself. Oh no! What the hell? What the hell? It has to be, this can't be why. Ah! End. Bad end. Alright, good. We gotten all the way to Act 2, so let's start recording. Hello and welcome to Let's Play Doki Doki Literature Club Plus bonus episode. We are missing one achievement, and so here I am at the start of Act 2 in an attempt to get that achievement. So, let's start a new game, a rather corrupted new game, and skip through all this, skip through the errors, yada yada. It doesn't work. Monica needs to reform herself. Or perhaps reformat herself. Anyway, I think we can get corrupted. So, the one achievement that I'm missing... Sure, why not? Let's look at the special poem. Nothing is real. Question mark. Okay, well... grief, that's one of Sayori's words, yes. Goes towards Yuri, so hopefully this will work, but depression is another one of her words. Sensation. Nope. Question? P. Nope, she doesn't even have any Q's. T. Treasure. Heart. But yeah, we need to find a corrupted word in Act 2, and I'm hoping that this is the solution to that. Ocean, peace, ocean. We'll do it. Infinite? Nope, no eyes. Friends. Yes. Friends will do it. Giggle, incapable, no eyes. Disaster, no. Cute, unrequited, of course that was the obvious one. pain. Not atone. Not uncontrollable. Imagination. No, no eyes. Contamination doesn't look right. Sadness. Yes. Sadness. Shame. Charm. Charm does it. Feather will do it. Journey. Nope. Oh, cry. Go. Meager. Suicide. Sing, I think, also. Yes. Aura, no aura. Laugh. Laugh. Lazy. That much we know. Hope. Hope. Empty. Yes, empty does it. And daydream. Okay, all Sayori, we still haven't faced a corrupted word. But gotta keep an eye out for them. But we're more on Yuri's route than we are on Natsuki's. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna skip all of it anyway. Alright. There's a little bit of Natsuki, a little bit of Monica. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Yuri by my side. A little bit of Natsuki is what I need. A little bit of Sayori. Oh, she hung herself. Okay. Let's stick with Yuri for a second. Let's alternate. Either way, the answer is going to be just Monica. And of course, she appears in front of the display. Skip. Let's keep skipping. Alright, back to here. Number 2. Let's see if the second poem in Act 2 will do it for me. Sadness was right, yes. Sadness. Sing. Shiny didn't do it. Nope, not shiny. Headphones, analysis, party, breathe. Nope. Definitely not analysis. A party was right. Okay. Play. Play does it. Fun. Fun does it. Daydream, I believe. Yes, daydream does it. But not dream. Feather does it. Love, friends. Friends does it. Yeah, still no corrupted words, unfortunately. Amazing, determination. Socks. Nope. Oh, amazing is it? Infinite Valentine mouse? Nope. Calm? Calm does it. Not a tone. Fear? Fear does it. Ribbon rainbow, I think, was a yes. Yes, it is. Rainbow. Music. Yes, music does it. Cry does it. Massacre precious. My precious. Color does it. Warm does it. Bed, I'm pretty sure, yes. Clumsy. Clumsy. And last one is hurt. Hurt. Okay, still no luck. Still no corrupted poem options. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna save there just in case. Because we still got one last poem option we should be able to do. Or is it only 2? that's not Yuri. Come on, Monica, please save us. Open the door to the closet. Alright. Down the line. Skip. Ah. Gotta pick one before I can skip. Keep skipping, Monica. Skip. Please help me. Unlock. Sure. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together. Then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse. But she killed herself just in time. Yeah, that wasn't good. Alright, come on, let's keep going. Good. Last chance. Please give me a corrupted word. Alright, sadness is on there. Yes. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be very annoyed. Pain. Pain does it. Rain cloud, yes. Hopeless. Hopeless does it. Adventure. Adventure. Journey, no. Summer. Nope. Sunny, but not summer. Eternity doesn't sound right. Nope. Together. Yes, together. Comfort. Yeah, it definitely doesn't seem like I'm going in the right direction, but you know, gotta keep going. I thought Yuri, or going for Sayori would force some corruption into here, but I guess not. Art. Family. Family. Lazy. Pop, no. Graveyard, definitely not. Not peace, but peaceful. Existence, no. Oh, cheer. That was obvious. Ooh, there she is. There's Monica peeping up. Monica's peeping up from the bottom. Color. Color. I think maybe I need to specifically find words that are for Monica, but I don't know which ones are for Monica. Cute, no. Bed, of course, bed. Music. Loud. Happiness. Happiness. Cage. No. Oh, peaceful, yes, yes. Peaceful, fun. Was sing? Yep, sing is one. Rose. Okay. I am seriously messing things up. I guess I need to go grab another guide. So let's go load. Yes. I saved at the wrong spot. Lovely. Load. There. Yes. Okay, good. I actually am in the right spot. Okay. That can keep going, and I need to look at the guides. On maximum 3. Okay, the girl with the most points, mind you, the game has a term limit how many points you can achieve towards each girl, which is 45. Did the maths right. Achievements, perfect. Yeah. Don't care. Horror, perfect for Sayori, Kawaii. Edits, yeah. Nope. Nope. Let's see. Nope. Okay, what is it in Act 2? Select a corrupt word. Let's just search for corrupt then. Okay, here we go. In Act 2, select a corrupt word during the poem game. Lovely, that doesn't tell me anything! That doesn't tell me anything either. Pictures guide. I'll know it's a corrupted word because it's unreadable. That doesn't help us. Okay, how to achieve. Choose a corrupt word when writing a poem in Act 2. Still not helping us. Breakthrough and achievement help. Still doesn't help. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, 100% achievement guide. Epinochin. Hey, Brain, Marsiege? Marche? How am I supposed to be, pronouncing that? Poem writing game, select this to unlock sketch 20. Keep exit entering the game until this screen appears. Okay, well, that doesn't help me much. I guess it's just random. Poem being code for literally just a poem. This is a game all about writing poems. It's really just a cute dating sim. There's absolutely no psychological horror and suicide in this game. No, not at all. Yes, please help me. No, that's fine. We already got it. Skip. Keep skipping and let's just get to the poem. Keep skipping. Keep skipping. Okay. Now, I'm gonna save right at the poem. And let's just see if we can't find, by selecting random words, nope. Still no corrupted words. Go settings. Main menu, yes. Let's see if I can't start a new game from here. Yep, okay, good. Takes us here, as it should. Bypass all of this. I'm really stuck with all this secret hunting. Unlock the special poem? No, don't care. You like it? Hey, I'm glad you do. Alright, now, let's try saving here. Return. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Lovely. Nothing. Oh, shoot. Brain, you are the first guy to drop a I actually don't know what they're called. Rumble rants on Rumble. Thank you very much, my man. You are wonderful. Alright, let's jump back here. And keep seeing if we can't find a corrupted word. No, we can't. Jeez. Alright, try again. Despise, cry, anger, happiness, sparkle, heart, tenacious, existence, crimson, kitty, eternity, playground, laugh, papa, nope. Okay, I think I need to, look up on the general internet. Okay. How to get a corrupted word in Act 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, here we go. Play the game twice now, don't see any corrupted words. You can save at the beginning of the poem minigame, burn through 20 words. If you don't get a corrupt word, reload the save. Did this myself. Okay, so that's what people are saying. The second or third poem on Act 2 can consider this. Can trigger this. Alright, well. Let's get back to Doki Doki. Let's get back to poem 3. Loading, we'll lose unsaved progress. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and gonna skip 20. Load. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes! Haha! There it is! Took a while, but we finally found the corrupted word in Act 2. Yoink! Hey! We absolutely messed up the screen. Wonderful! Wunderbar! Beauty. Calm. Yeah, we definitely messed up the game here. Lovely! Haha! I consider that a success. Hi, Yuri. Sorry, gonna ignore you. Save you to an empty spot, and let's exit Doki Doki Literature Club. And let's get... Ooh, yes! I think that means we did it! Okay, pictures. There it is. We got our corrupted word. A sketch page by David Evelyn to test and compare different uniform styles. The characters featured are arbitrary designs by David for the purpose of testing the uniforms. Okay. Cool. Very nice. They are quite cute. Okay. That is the very last picture that we have. And we have some mail we need to grab. Paula Minor, let's move on. Okay. We have finally reached December 1st, 2019. I was expecting this to be the last email we get. Subject, let's move on. We need to have a meeting about shifting our focus a little bit. We've reset VM1 how many times now? For real, we've definitely collected as much data as we can from it at this point. We just need to work with what we have and try to increase the stability of our connection to VM2. We've obviously gotten spoiled by the ease of access that VM1 offers us, but it's just unrealistic for someone in real life to be granted a level of elevation even close to monitor kernel access. If we can't establish a stable connection to VM2, then how can we expect to get anywhere when the same scenario inevitably occurs to our own universe? Anyway, thanks to Ro's work, we were able to acquire a few rudimentary logs. I have no idea how to increase connection stability to VM2 while maintaining weak hypervisor access to everyone inside on an individual basis. Ironically, it has to do with something that they're building in their own VM. I'll go into detail in a more formal report, but some of the log files indicate attempts of theirs to pull together the access potential of multiple individuals into a single parallel unit. It sounds ridiculous, but if they actually get somewhere with it, then we might have a solid entry point that doesn't heavily intrude upon the VM. I'm going to spin up a read-only hypervisor that we can use to test different ideas like this. The elevation level will be set to monitor adjacent runtime level access. The VM will be named Test VM for now, although the parallel access unit they're building in the VM seems to be called Project Libitina, according to the few logs we have. We can change the name once we actually get a decent picture of it. Woo! Okay. That is the last email. Let's go to settings. Data collected 100%. And in side stories, we do have a new thing unlocked. And it is Test VM. Alright, I'm going in blind. What is Test VM going to be? Breakthrough. Achieve 100% data collection. Sweet! Uh-oh, what are they decoding? Attempting to decode binary data. Can only access that even obstacles or failures are all a part of the great plan, even if beyond my comprehension. Connection lost. Okay. That's it. Finally did it. 100% completion of Doki Doki Literature Club. I played the original at the start of 2021. And right now I finished up Plus in October of 2023. So, it took me 2 3/4, almost 3 years to get it done. But that's it. I did everything. I beat Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Thank you, everyone that was with me on the journey. Most importantly, thank you to everyone that recommended me to play this. This is an awesome game. I absolutely enjoyed almost every moment of it. There were a few grindy bits, like today, that were a little bit less than fun. But everything else, perfection. So, I don't yet know what my next Tuesday, Thursday release is going to be, but I think it's going to be Data Live Rio Reincarnation. Gonna take a small peek at that, see if it's what I want, and that's probably what's gonna take over the Tuesday and Thursday slots. But until then, please like, follow, subscribe, check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Thank you also to Brain Marche for the Rumble rant. Much appreciated. And everyone else, check out the description for some more wonderful referral options. Thank you so much. Bye now. Whew. Wow. That was something. 100% completion. Now let's get back in here and delete that new thing that I added. So, that was the last of the achievements added, so let's delete the achievements. It was the last of the sketches added, and that gets me down to 1 page. Delete all of that. We already had the music done, but I left it just in case we weren't. And we did Test VM. The achievements have been completed. What's next? For tonight, nothing. I'm heading to sleep in a second, since it is after midnight. But for, like I said, for my next Tuesday, Thursday release slot, it's probably going to be Rio Reincarnation. Should be fun. I do like the Data Live franchise, surprisingly. Now, despite Spirit Pledge being a bit of a bust, it did introduce me to the fact that I actually like Data Live. As for next, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming, Little Nightmares. I need to get episode 3 recorded because that releases Wednesday of this week. But yeah, hope that answers your question, JP. I am going to run a 3-minute ad in just a second. Okay, cool. Okie doke. let's run a 3-minute ad for Twitch because I am greedy. I am a greedy capitalist that likes the moolah. So, 3-minute ad, go. And yeah, for everyone on YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick, thank you for hanging out. Let's see, don't have that many active viewers on Twitch, so no point doing a raid. That's okay. You go in there. I need to make sure to move the screen on my monitor, that way I get my own ads. Yeah. I think that's that. What's the, inbox? Now live? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Kempsey is following on Twitch. Already thanked him for that. Oh. Well, yeah, let's see. So with this, that is 2 weeks of Doki Doki Literature Club that I have recorded from today's stream session. So nice to get, 4 days for one stream. Super useful. After that, I do need to get the Little Nightmares slowly progressed. And that'll take me out to, Wednesday and Friday of this week. I already have Saturday's Crush episode recorded. Then I need to process some 2 more Data Live archive videos. And then I'll have Tuesday done. I'll have Wednesday and Friday, so episodes 5 and 6 of Little Nightmares to do. And I need to start work on translating the next episode of Super Robot Wars 2. I am sadly at a very low level of backlog right now, and I need to rebuild that. Fortunately, I've got the week off from work this week, so I'm going to be working very hard, making sure I have that backlog. I want to get some videos done, some translation done. A lot of housework and stuff also needs to be done. Yeah, I've been delaying. I had a festival that took up a bunch of my time. I was one of the coordinators and I was emceeing it. That was mid-September. And then my little brother's wedding was last weekend, and that was another huge set of work. So yeah, like I said, I'm behind on so much stuff, but taking the entire week off, and yeah, at some point I do need to fix my fence, so that's going to take some time out. But yeah, between the time off, I should be able to catch up on this, make some progress on my meme channel. Oh, speaking of my meme channel, I've already got over 100 subscribers on there, and I started that at the end of August, so it's been 6 weeks since I started that. It's already 100 subscribers. That's cool. It's gonna pass my Bring Stabity YouTube channel in just a second. Although I've just been putting out shorts there. I do need to record some more Reddit Humanity Fuck Yeah narrations on there. I've got a few people that are super interested in me having narrated them. I've already did a few, and then that's something that I just had to drop while I was so busy. But yeah, all that talking finally got me past the ads, so Twitch has wrapped up. Anyway, let's just go down the list. JP, Retsnom, Are You Wrong, Brian Madice. Actually, Brian Madice, however many times, thank you. All for $1. And JP once again. Thank you all the commenters. Always happy to have you. You make streaming more fun. And I'll see you tomorrow for Little Nightmares. Bye-bye now. Odyssey, stop. Rumble, stop. Kick, stop. Twitch, stop.